Hello everyone, I'm going to be showing you how to fly your DJI Mini 4 Pro. A lot of this is applicable for the DJI Mini 3 Pro as well. You should have your controller and your drone all set up, and if you haven't done so, watch the other video where I go over how to do that too. So you start by turning on your drone, and you do that by doing a short press and a long press. And the long press, you press it until all 4 lights light up for about a second. So here it is. Short, long, and it should move a little bit, and it should do a little sound. There it is, and you can put your drone down. So there's 2 ways to get your drone in the air. You can press the sticks in, down and in like that.
Take off.
You can see that the propeller starts spinning, and then you press the up button on the up stick on the left side. There we go. The other way to get it in the air is that you find this button with a circle and the up arrow, and you press it. And then this window pops up, and you press and hold the middle where it says take off. And then you do the same thing.
Take off.
Oh, actually, it gets up on its own when you do it that way. So this is the movement you can do with your drone in the air. If you press up on the left stick, it brings it up. Press down on the left stick, you bring it down. You press left on the left stick, you twist the camera to the left, like that. You rotate the whole drone. Right on the right stick, you twist the whole drone to the right. So you can twist it the whole way, like that. So the left stick controls the altitude and twist. And the right stick does more of a sliding motion. So if you press up on the right stick, you slide the whole drone forward. You press back on the right stick, you slide the whole drone back. You press left on the right stick, you slide the whole drone to the left. If you press right on the right stick, you slide the whole drone to the right. You can see the camera. The left wheel controls the angle of the camera. So for example, you can see it right here. I can twist it down, I can twist it up. The left shoulder does a video. So I press the left shoulder. Here's a quick video of the setup so far. And the right shoulder does a photo, and the right wheel is the zoom on the camera. And to land your drone, you simply go over the spot where you want to land, and you press and hold down on the stick, so to lower the elevation. And it lands on its own. There we go. While you are flying, there's also these settings in the middle where C is for cinematography or a slow mode, N is for normal, and S is for sport or a speed mode. And so typically, if you're actually shooting video, you want to set it to the cinematography mode, so your drone moves slower and the video isn't as choppy. I usually keep it on normal for the most part, but if you just want to have some fun and go fast, then you can put it on sport mode. There are various photo and video settings. For example, above the take photo icon, you can click up here to go to the extra settings, and I'm going to show you how to do the quick shots right here. So in this example, this one takes an area of an interest and sort of flies out at a 45-degree angle. So I'm going to show you a quick example by finding myself, using the camera to pan downward, bringing it back. I hope you can see myself right here. So I can either make a box, or if I press the plus sign, it automatically finds something interesting and does that for me. And then on the bottom, I can set the distance. So I'm just going to do the shortest, 30 meters real quick. But I can click right here and adjust it. I'm going to leave it at 30. And then when I press start, It's gonna take a video and fly backwards and up for me.
3, 2, 1.
So that's how you do basically any quick shot. You know, you select which one you want, which, you know, you do it by selecting quick shots, and then you can scroll down right here for all your options. And then you select your area of interest and it does its special feature. So, you know, go ahead, go out and have some fun seeing what you can do. Master shots is very similar. You select your area of interest and then it does a couple of quick shots in a row while also doing fun camera movements. So this is for some great, you know, promotional stuff. There are even buttons on the back of the controller, C1 and C2. C1, if you press it, it puts the camera straight down, and if you press it again, it brings it back to where it was. And then C2 turns it from horizontal to vertical. I figured out why I was having trouble with C2, and it's because you actually can't turn the camera from horizontal to vertical or vertical to horizontal while it's recording. But here's an example. Whoop. So you can tap on this mini map in the bottom left to switch between camera view and your map view. It's kind of useful if you're lost and you need to find your home point easily. So you can also do a mapped flight. So you do that by pressing this squiggle on the left side. And then it helps to bring up the mini map view. And then once you do, you press the C1 button or the flip camera up and down. The flip the camera from shooting straight down to shooting straight forward button to mark where you are. And then you fly to a different spot, for example, just right over here. And then you can press the button again. And once you have all your spots, you can click next. And then you can click go. And then it's gonna run that path for you. But it won't shoot video or record or take photos unless you press the buttons to do so. So remember that when you're doing your mapped flights, that you have to take video on your own and camera photos on your own while it's flying.